When it comes to issues of sexual harassment, what prevents people in University of Ghana, ladies for instance, from opening up to some of these issues?
Well, I can say maybe fear and threats.
From?
Threats can be from the lecturers, and then fear on the part of the victim or the person who is facing that. Some lecturers can actually threaten you that if you don't know and you tell someone or you make it known that I did this and this, you see what I'll do to you. And then they can do whatever they want to. They are the lecturers. They are the supreme authorities. We are under them. So if a lecturer says, if you don't know and you do this and you do that, I will do something to you, he can actually do it.
If you are a student and then you've been sexually harassed by a lecturer, and they are appropriate, I didn't know about the policy, but then I know there are agencies on campus, like institution tasked with addressing sexual harassment issues like Sigensa and the rest. So then if you taking it back to Jampo's video, there was a lady in the video called Na who claims Prof harassed her twice. I felt that was like, it wasn't it wasn't I don't know, but then I felt there was a problem.
There are laid down processes you can get your grievances addressed.
Exactly. So then getting abused, sexually harassed twice doesn't make sense, frankly speaking.
What about you? What do you think makes it so difficult for girls, particularly, to open up about sexual harassment?
Okay, just like my friends has already explained, the fact of they are afraid, because even first when I heard this sex for great thing and I heard my professor Jampo, I was like, I can't believe this man doing it. I didn't believe it for him. So if a lady has to come, if you are the one who hasn't experienced such a thing before and you believe such a man won't do it, and someone comes to tell you that this man has harassed me, like it will be very difficult for you to believe, say, the person is speaking the truth. And if the person is your lecturer, he might fail you. These lecturers, the person will fail you.
Do you know of any instance like that where the person?
I don't know really, but
you believe that?
Yes, I believe, because you didn't give him what he wanted, so probably the person will fail you. And the fact that they are afraid, so because people won't believe them, and if they have to report her, maybe they think they won't get the necessary response from the authorities. What are they going to do with this lecture? Because I don't even know if I've heard that this lecturer has done this and they've punished him in this way or they've sacked him. I've not heard something like that, but I think the thing is going on.
Lecturers have been punished in the past for engaging in sexual harassment according to the anti-sexual harassment committee. So then issue on maybe people have not been
so myself I've not seen something like that.
Have you heard?
Exactly, from the UTAC president. He said it on the news when Jampo's issue came up, but that was I think last 3 or 4 years ago. So people have been,
until the issue came up, you never heard about
exactly. So
like
then
this.
if those involved will definitely hear. So if you are not involved, say I took an issue to the anti-sexual harassment committee, I'll be told that this and this is what happened, because sometimes they use past verdicts they've given to analyze new issues. So if they've had a case like this before, they'll tell you, this is what happened and this is what happened to the person.
Okay, so let me pick the final views of my friends here too about why you think it is difficult for people, ladies, to open up about sexual harassment generally. Ladies, even gentlemen.
Fear is one, and then the stigma that comes after. So even if the sexual harassment committee, they are like very hush about it, you still have people around who would still judge you. So let's say maybe you dress, because of your socialization from the house, you expose, and it doesn't, like, it's not an issue for you or for your parents. But here they're like, you're showing too much, so maybe you entice the lecturer. But there are some instances where, okay, so it's not my dressing. There are people who are fully covered, who have been raped before. We've heard stories like that, fully covered. So it's not because I'm showing too much, that is why you have to do something like that to me, sexually abuse me or in any way. So I feel that the stigma after, she did it, she went, what are you doing in his office? That's
so the blame game,
the blame game, that stigma that comes after. It's like they stigmatize the victim instead of the person who.
A situation like that, would you want to go for it to report?
If I had a situation like that and I have to, of course, I'd want to report it.
So for you to going forward, how should the school tackle this?
I think they should be more open with us to tell us what they will do if we come to them. They tell us the specific things they will do so that we will not be so afraid that like maybe if I'm in that situation I'll be like, what if I go and then they can't help me? What if I go and then there's no evidence to show that this is really what happened? Then it means that I'll just be left like that and then nothing will happen.